just got in. He's supposed to have 60 days on him, but it's been a year at least. This is the second time I've rode him, so we're gonna work on explaining to you my method. When I ask for something, I don't pull anymore. I just kind of bounce and ask. Just asking them with my hand. Now, what I mean by enforcing with my legs and body is I'll turn my hips the direction I want to go. I get his head, and then I'll push him around with my legs. Same with this side. Turn my hips, push him around with my legs, keeping light pressure on the rein, but not steady. Just a nice little kind of a bounce. I'm asking him for his head or to back up, same thing, just light little bounce. Now, what I meant by putting a little more life into your horse is, as you do a maneuver, in a second I'm going to ask him to turn into the fence. And as I do the maneuver, I kind of push and liven him up on his way out of the maneuver. So I'll ask him to turn into the fence, leg, and then I want him to exit. If you do that, your maneuvers will become more crisp, and he'll get a little more life into it. We'll do it again. Ask for a turn. Push him through it. Okay, if you see how I've got a loose rein on him, watch my bosal bouncing on him. As that happens, he'll feel that, and eventually his head will start coming down just from the pressure of the bosal bouncing there. And you'll have a nice head collection. The less you can do with the hands, the softer he's going to be. I use a lot of, I communicate a lot with my body and my leg cues. Because the less I'm in his face, the better off I'm going to be. A lot of people believe that you have to be like this to have control on them, which is a false statement, because the more you're holding them, the more they're going to push, and the less control you really have, even in a snaffle bit. If you're constantly in their face, especially from the beginning, they're just going to get harder and harder. And my little bounce and pull technique, or however you want to say it, because I'm not have constant pressure, he can't really push against it. So if I need to really pull on him, I can just bounce a little harder, but he can't pull back. If you want to see what I mean, have somebody help you and hold a rope between the two of you, like this. And both of you pull as hard as you can, not give. And then the next time, one of you start bouncing. You can't pull back against that because you won't have the balance. You're going to naturally soften up from it. Now, a lot of guys don't do it that way. It works for me. I like to think I ride pretty nice horses. Might not be the best, but they work real well for me. lighter you can be with your hands, the lighter he's going to be in the face. And you want to reward him for the try. So if I want to get him to come to the left, he's got his head, he's giving to him. Now he's not. There, he got a nice turn there. He's a little stiffer on this left side than he is on his right. I've told people this before. The way to looking at it, especially when you're riding the Hackmore setup, is, like I said, it's a bluff. So you can't pull harder. So I say pull smarter, not harder. So by doing it this way, see, he's fighting me a little bit there. But he can't fight me very long because he just doesn't have anything to brace against. And give them a release when they've done it good. And let them walk out a little bit and think about it. You want to try and keep things as relaxed as possible. If you're getting tense and frustrated, they're going to get tense and frustrated. That's about all I got for today.